my friends, this is my new camera. I hope this works. This is a really hard one to set up. It's a handheld digital. It's really light. It doesn't have voice through the camera. I love the Fuji camera. I might still use my Fuji camera to do some of my home videos. The door is broken, so it's hard to keep the batteries in. But when I put it on a stand, the batteries stay in. That's what I've been using. I bought this camera for Europe. I'm testing it out right now. This is cooking in my PJs. You can follow me on my other channel. My main channel is Kicking It with the Karofskis. I also have a Tooth Talk with Time In and a Children's Time Teaching channel. You can find me on all those channels. The links will probably be below. This is my ultimate cabbage soup. In the pot, I don't know if you can't really see the pot because I don't have the camera towards the pot yet. But in the pot I have a broth with ham, the ham broth. You can see it's really dark. I'm doing this one with the ham broth. To that I'm going to add, of course, the nutmeg first. And then the turmeric. And a little cayenne. Now you should be able to see the broth. Here's the broth. Okay. I'm going to cut up this cabbage. I have purple cabbage, green cabbage. I have some real kielbasa, a couple potatoes, some full-size carrots, some celery.
All right, my friends. This is what I get, I guess, for getting a new camera. This part of the video will only play on my new camera. Some reason it won't, the part will not read. So that's why I am going to reinvest in a new Fuji film. I just got one, an old school one, off of eBay. I wanted to get, a nice, better camera for you guys, for better voice, so you can understand me better and all that stuff, and make the videos better quality, so I can get more followers here on YouTube. But as you can see, I start out chopping the white cabbage first. I cut the white cabbage in half. I put it into the ham broth. And then I'll cut up the red cabbage. I'm not going to get to use this whole section here, so I'm only going to do a voiceover up to a point. But anyway, then I cut up the red cabbage, and I use that whole thing. And I use half of the white and the whole red. I chop up 2 carrots after that. You can see what I'm doing here, and you can kind of see me in the video off the camera. I do 2 carrots. 2 large ones, full-size carrots, and I'm showing it in the pot. and and then I later I add the potatoes and the kielbasa, a whole stalk of celery. I actually you got to wash the celery, but I use a whole stalk, whole bundle of the celery. It's a really, really healthy soup. So I use a lot of the celery. And this soup, it will detox the body. It's so flavorful and so good. You know, with that ham base, and I get to use the ham base, and I freeze. I hate to say it, but I freeze ham broth. You know, it's like broth from like Christmas hams or whatnot, and I freeze the broth, and you can use that base in in soups and everything, and it makes a really, really deep, flavorful broth. And you cook it down with the water, and then you know the 4 cups of the water, and then I add the little bit of salt and the pepper and turmeric, nutmeg, and a touch of cayenne. And that's what I do with the soup. You can see I'm cutting up the red cabbage now. I'm going to put it in that soup. And that's why I'm actually going to stop this part of the video.
You can see my pot of cabbage. All the healthy goodness. Got the cabbage, the carrots, the green and the red or the purple, the celery, the little bit of herb that I put in there, the nutmeg and stuff. What I'm going to add to this now, though, is a little poppy seed, caraway seed. I love my caraway seed. With anything with cabbage. And I'm going to add a handful of sea salt. I'm going to let this cook down till it's really tender. We'll let this cook down a bit, and then I'm going to add the potatoes. It's going to take a while to cook down. I'll see it when it's cooked down. See how this is all cooking down? I don't know if you guys can see me. See how this is all cooking down? Look at that. Oh man, don't let the dish yet. It's hot. It's a little hot, so don't do that. Don't do this at your home. I got a little bit of tough fingers from doing tiger claw, but yeah, it's hot, even on that wood. But see how it's cooking down? I told you, it's been an hour and a half. So it's cooking down good. I'm actually going to cut up the potatoes and add the potatoes and the kielbasa in it now. You can see here, here's potatoes. I just diced them, cut the potato in half, and then I cut those halves in half, and then I just dice them into small pieces. kielbasa. I just diced up like this, see? Just cut them in the circles. Now I'm just going to stir this all in. The potatoes will help thicken it also a little bit. But this is not really a thick soup. This is a water-based soup. There's actually quite a bit of water in it, believe it or not, because it's still going to cook down more. So, if I need a little water later on, I'll add a little more water later on. I'm going to let this all cook down, and I'll see you guys in like another hour. Let it all cook down, and I'll show you the finished soup. Soup Saturdays. I love Soup Saturdays. And this is one of the healthier ones that I make. This is it. Well, a little over 3 hours. Now you can cook the cabbage all night. Some people cook the cabbage all night. That actually makes more flavor to the broth. I didn't do that this time because I wanted to show you guys how I cut the cabbage up and stuff. But it's tender, you know. Good 3 to 4 hours of simmering, and then you got all the vegetables. Potatoes are soft. So that's it, guys. This sample this dish, and this is my ultimate cabbage soup. Remember what's in here: red cabbage, small red cabbage, a half of a green cabbage, a bundle of celery stalks, couple carrots, couple potatoes, 2 big kielbasas, and my broth, which I add little nutmeg, dash of Alright, here's the ultimate cabbage soup. My camera is dying, so I'm going to go as quick as I can. This camera does not hold a charge. I'm going to be doing my videos with my Fuji camera. This is the only one I'm doing with this one. This camera sucks. Has a flavor. Tastes really good. Remember in here is, let's talk about the spices and I cut off, but it does have a dash of the turmeric, a little bit of cayenne, as well as a little bit of salt. That's it. The rest is flavored with the vegetables. It's delicious. See you in the next video. Next video will be homemade mac and cheese retro style. Take care. God bless. Thanks for watching my cooking in my PJs.